Good day, my fellow teachers, and welcome to our second day of training entitled Municipal-Based Training Workshop of Math and Science Teachers in Integrating ICT in the Delivery of Instructions and Assessment in the New Normal. And my topic for today is all about OBS and what we call Open Broadcast Software. OBS Studio is a free open software suite for recording and live streaming. Especially ngayon pandemic, most of us are work from home, and by using OBS, you can conduct your online session with full experience in presenting your topic. So what are we waiting for? Let's get into it. Before we begin, let me discuss first our house rules while we are conducting our online training workshop. We have a live chat on the right side of your screen if you are using a desktop and a laptop. For mobile phone users, dyan po tayo sa baba mag-ask ng questions and comments. And for our attendants, please type in your name together with the school and department in our live chat. I guess everyone is ready. Let's get started. Next, what we're going to do now is to download the OBS Studio from the website. So in order for us to download the software, we need to open an Internet Explorer or a regular internet browser such as Google Chrome. So we're going to use Google Chrome instead. And from the website address bar, we need to type there OBS Studio or OBS Studio Downloads. And from the search result, we're going to select the first one, which is the Download OBS Studio. Open that. And then once you open the website, you will going to select your operating system. So if you're using a MacBook from the Macintosh or Apple, you can select Apple, or Linux for the other operating software. But majority of us were using Windows, so we're going to select the Windows. And obviously, on the right side, you can see the download installer button. So we must click this one. And once we select the download installer, you will notice that on the lower left hand side, the software is already downloading. So I guess we're going to download this like 30 seconds or less, depending on your internet connection. So I guess I have 2 minutes. So therefore, I have slow internet connection. Oh my. And by the way, the OBS Studio is very powerful whenever you're having an online class because it is a switcher that you can use multiple cameras, background or templates. You can use anything. So I guess the OBS Studio is around 72 MB. So if you have a fast internet connection, you can download that like I've said, like 30 seconds or less. Okay. There you go. So we have to wait for the downloading of this OBS Studio. And what else? Like what I've said, if you have like online sessions such as a PowerPoint presentation, OBS Studio is a very fit for your needs having an online class. So we're almost done and still we have to wait. All right, 25 seconds down to 20 seconds. Almost done, almost there. And actually this one we used this OBS Studio during the last graduation of the senior high school. We use this software. It's very, very, very powerful. It's a good software. I guess we're done with this one. 72.1 MB. Okay, there you go. So as long as you finish downloading the software, all you need to do is just to click this one. Click the application. And then we have to wait for a dialog box to appear on our screen. All right. Okay, there you go. So you need to apply this application, so you need to click and select yes. And once you select yes, all we need to do is just to follow the instructions what we can see on the screen. Whether you're using a laptop or a desktop computer, it doesn't matter as long as you're using a Windows. We're good. Where is the dialog box? Where is the dialog box? All right, so there you go. We have to click next. And once we encounter an interruption, such as this one, your system is missing runtime components that OBS Studio requires. Would you like to download it now? Meaning that the requirement for installation on OBS Studio was not met. So we need to install the required software. So all we have to do is just to follow the screen, just click yes. And then I guess we will be rerouting to another page to download the requirement software that the OBS needs. Installing OBS needs a lot of patience, especially if you're having difficulty connecting your internet connection. So there you go. So we need to click this one. This is the software or the file we need to run the OBS installation. So same process. We need to download the software. Just wait the software to be downloaded. Okay, there you go. Just click the file. And then we have to put a check mark. I agree to the license terms and condition. Just click install. And then click yes. Otherwise you click no, but the installation will not continue. So you have to click yes. Set up progress. Okay. Few more. And then we have to you need to click the close button. And then afterwards, once we are done installing the requirement files, we need to go to the download folders to locate the OBS, the one that we downloaded just earlier. Click the download from the quick access. And this is the file of the OBS Studio that we downloaded earlier. Click it. Let's see. Click yes. And then just click next. Let's see if there's any interruption. Okay, I guess, all right. Okay. Now what we are going to do is just to wait once again. All right. So once we're done, we can start configuring the settings of the OBS. And for this tutorial, for this step, this is just only for installation of the OBS Studio. Few more. Okay. Okay, it's completed. So It's your choice whether to put a check to launch the OBS or not. But for us, we have to uncheck it and click finish. There you go. And you already have your software installed in your computer. Let's check. This one. All right. So we have already OBS Studio. Let's open it. Let's run the application. So we need to close some browser. This is the logo of OBS Studio. Once the installation is done, it will create a shortcut on your desktop screen. So the one that you're seeing, this window of your computer is a desktop screen. All right. So once you are already in the interface of the OBS, whenever you open the software, you will see the auto configuration wizard. It's telling you that you must select and specify what you want to use with the program. So you need to select optimize for streaming, and recording is just only secondary. So we need to select the first one. Click next. And the next window, we just going to leave it as by default. And since we are using a Facebook Live or YouTube Live for our online session, we need to select this one later, Facebook Live or YouTube. Just click cancel. All right. So in order for us to start with the OBS, this is the working area of your OBS, and we have scenes and we have sources. But make sure that everything will capture, especially the audio. And this is the mic and auxiliary. This is actually the indicator of the sound, meaning that the mic is capturing an audio within the OBS interface. So we have the scenes and source. You can put a lot of scenes here. This one, we can rename it so that we can determine what scenes we are working with. Let's try to put presentation. All right. And once you put a scene, you need to put sources. So we need to select our sources such as camera. Parang yan nakikita nyo dyan, no? Camera. What else? The PowerPoint presentation, yes, including the audio. So we need to select source. First one is we have the video capture. So we don't have any video capture yet. So we need to select create a new one. Click lang ang OK. And you will notice that there is a difference between my camera compared to this one. Ito kasi, this is a built-in camera for my laptop. And I'm not going to use it kasi medyo blurry siya. And the definition is not good as the cellphone camera. Mas mataas kasi ang pixel ng mga cellphone camera compared with the old laptop. Kasi luma na yung laptop ko eh. So I need to select the device. I need to select the Droid Cam Source 2. I'll explain later bakit may Droid Cam Source 2 ako. There is an application para ma-detect yung cellphone camera to your computer. So I guess this is the same na, no? Parehas na yung itsura dito. So we need to click OK lang. Just click OK. And then afterwards, meron na akong output dito sa aking OBS coming from my cellphone camera. So you will notice that the capturing of the camera is too big. So gusto nyo lang ba katulad nung kaliit na ganito? All you need to do is just to resize. Ito pag ni-resize mo to, ganyan. Yan. You can actually do that. But of course, if you would like to resize yung ito lang ang makukuha, yung face lang, like crapping, all you need to do is just to press the Alt key sa keyboard, press and hold it. Pag na-hold na yung Alt key, you need to put your cursor dyan sa mga red dots. And then, ganyan lang natin siya. No? Parang kinakrap lang siya. So, kung gusto mo na yung itsura, then, yan, release it. And then, you can actually resize. Same pa rin naman. No? And then, put that kung saan mo siya gustong i-appear. Okay? So, now, next is we are going to put our audio. So since kasi meron na ritong yung mic natin na gumagalaw na siya, meaning the audio is capturing by the OBS. So hindi na siya kailangan pang ilagay natin dito. But if there's any other sources, you can actually do that naman. No? This audio input or audio output. So since the indicator is moving, so you don't need to do that. If you would like to select another source to this one, halimbawa hindi gumalaw ito, the indicator does not move, just click the gear icon dito, and then click that, and then select properties. From the properties, you will going to select the proper inputs of your audio for the mic, I mean. So dito, I have 3. By default, since umaandar naman siya, you don't have to do anything. Pag hindi lang umaandar. Itong desktop audio natin, ang gamit nito is whenever you are actually playing any music within your computer, it will capture also para whenever you do the live feed sa Facebook and YouTube, meron siyang music. Whenever you're playing a video, halimbawa gusto mong present ng video, you have a sounds coming from your computer. So, ganun din, no? You have to click the gear icon, go to properties. By default, basta naka-default lang siya, okay lang, no? Okay na yan. Checking lang naman yon, no? And then, tingnan natin. Try natin mag-play kung aandar itong desktop audio para lang make sure na the OBS is actually detecting sounds within our system. So, subukan natin mag-play ng YouTube na lang. No? Tingnan natin kung aandar siya. So, let's go to YouTube. And then, let's play a sound lang for testing. If the OBS will capture the background music. Siyempre, gusto mo naman magkaroon ng background music. Let's see. Medyo I have difficulty running my YouTube. Probably my interconnection is slow. Tingnan natin. We're just going to play this one. Ito, tingnan natin to. So, may music. Let's see. Ayan. So, you can see that the desktop audio is actually moving. So, therefore, the music coming from YouTube will capture. So, ibig sabihin, whenever you do the live stream, it can also hear by your audience. So, maririnig na nila. So, we're not having difficulty for the desktop audio. So, let's proceed. Video capture, meron na tayo niyan. So, next, of course, PowerPoint presentation. No? So, we're going to open a PowerPoint. Open natin yung ginawa kong slides before. So, hindi doon nagtatapos yung configuration natin for the OBS. So, whenever we are using PowerPoint, meron pa tayong gagawin sa setup ng PowerPoint in order for the PowerPoint can connect the interface of the OBS. So, dito sa online learning natin na slides, from the slideshow, okay, from the slideshow, go to setup slideshow. Ito yung lagi natin gagawin kapag gumagamit tayo ng presentation, i-connect natin siya kay OBS. Don't forget to put a radio button dito sa browse by an individual window. So we need to select that. Don't forget to select that and then click OK. So I guess we're done with the PowerPoint. Patakbuhin na natin siya. Just click this one, the slideshow. Kailangan kasi naka-PowerPoint show si PowerPoint before we can put that to OBS. So since naka-PowerPoint na siya, slideshow na siya, ko-connect na natin siya, lagyan natin siya rito. So we need to select window capture. So since kasi yung ginawa natin settings kanina is browse by individual window, let's go back. Escape natin. Ito. Since select browse by individual window, ayan, window. Okay? Yan kasi yung kailangan natin para magamit si OBS na maayos ni PowerPoint. So, window capture. And then, let's try to rename this as presentation PowerPoint ng online learning. Ito yung title ng aking slide. So, presentation, online learning. Just click OK. And then, let's find the file. Ito yon kanina. Alright? And then, yan na yung aking PowerPoint. And then, I guess, hindi siya magandang tingnan. And then, we need to crop this. Same ginawa nating method kanina sa camera, no? Ika-crop natin siya. So, don't forget to click once again the Alt button or the Alt key sa keyboard. Click that and then drag it using your mouse. Let's try the other side. Okay. Iba kasi ayaw ng black curtain eh. No? Then, once you have that, siyempre, maximize natin yung kanyang size. But there is a quickest way to do that. Right-click this area, and then right-click, then go to transform, and then select fit to screen. Ayan, para mag-fit siya. Although na meron pa rin siyang black curtain, pero hindi na masama, ano? Okay na yan. Now, problema, we don't have the camera yung kanina. Ito yan, no, yung nag-highlight ng blue. Why? Because nasa likod na ng PowerPoint. So, in order for us to bring the camera in front, ito yung set of order natin. Ito kasi yan eh. So, nasapawan siya or natakpan siya ni PowerPoint. So, ito si video capture. So, ang gawin lang natin, select this one and we have the arrow up and down. Select and then click the up so that the camera will stay in front. Ayan siya. Okay na siya. So, nasa harap na siya. So, therefore, we can actually start discussing your PowerPoint together with your camera in front. So, let's try to navigate. In order for you to navigate the PowerPoint, doon pa rin ang control niya sa mismong PowerPoint pa din. Hindi dito mismo kay OBS. So, we need to go back kay PowerPoint to have a discussion. Kung magdi-discuss ka, dito ka mag-discuss, wag doon kay OBS. Alright? Kasi wala doon yung control. OBS is just only a tool for an output para mag-present siya online. Alright? So, kunyari, nagdi-discuss ka na, and then you need to go to the succeeding page of the slide. Okay? Just like a regular presentation with your PowerPoint. Ganyan. So, okay? Click, click, click. And then, let's go back to OBS kung nag-update ba yung window niya. Alright? So, nag-update siya. So, ito yung itsura. So, whatever output you can see here is just the same dun sa feed online. Parehas lang yan. No? Alright. So, ano pang kailangan natin gawin? Gusto ko kasi medyo, no, maganda yung like a full screen of my camera. Pwede naman, no? Pwede natin dagdagan to, no? Sa scene. So, dagdag tayo. Lagyan natin ng full cam. Full camera. Gusto mo lang camera lang meron. And then, sa source, dito mo siya ilagay yung camera. No? Video capture again. So, since nag-exist na yung kanina, select na lang natin yan. Okay? Yan. And then, we need to maximize. Gusto mong talagang malaki ang kuha. Or just simply right-click, katulad nung ginawa natin kanina na fit to window or fit to screen. Go to transform. Okay? Right-click with your mouse. Transform. And then, fit to screen. So, ma-fit siya. Ayaw mo rin na, kasi meron siyang black curtain pa rin. So, ganun pa rin. Crop. Out. Then, drag it. Mukhang nakafit na kasi kanina, kaya hindi na siya po pwedeng i-resize. Alright. So, parang ganyan. Switcher siya. When you go back to presentations, habang i-discuss ka, same din naman ang feed ng camera. Go to your full cam while discussing. And then, habang i-discuss ka, gusto mong, halimbawa, ayaw mong makita yung ginagawa mo sa computer mo. So, lagay mo ng full camera, and then punta ka dito sa PowerPoint mo, kung may gawin ka dyan, kahit anong gawin mo rito, sa PowerPoint mo, it will not see by your students online. Kasi, dito sa OBS, ang nakikita nila, itong full screen mo. No? Itong full screen. So, hindi ka nila kita. No? And then, once you go back to your PowerPoint, kahit na i-navigate mo siya ng i-navigate dyan, it will not reflect or it will not shown dito sa OBS kasi nga naka-full screen ka. But, itong presentation pag clinic mo, ayun na yung updated na ginalaw mo kay PowerPoint. Alright? So, yan. Now, what if you would like to have another PowerPoint presentation but ayaw mong tanggalin ito? It's okay. Hanap tayo ng ibang slides. Hanap tayo ng ibang PowerPoint. Wala na yata akong mahanap na iba. Hanap na lang tayo dun sa mismong file ko sa school. So, let's see. Okay. So, I have another PowerPoint, the mass relationship, chemistry. Kunyari yan. Same ganun pa rin ang gagawin natin. Sa slideshow, go to setup slideshow and then browse by individual window and then click OK. And then, you need to run it para ma-recognize siya ni OBS. And then from the OBS, another PowerPoint presentation, kunyari PPT 2. And then you need to add the PowerPoint dito. So, you need to select the window by capture, katulad yung ginawa natin kanina. Ito yung kanina, but we need to find a new file. So, we need to create new. Hanapin natin yung pangalawang PowerPoint. Ito, mass relationship. Click OK. So, yan. No? If you need to resize, then you can actually resize the file. Alam niyo naman kung paano gawin yun, di ba? Like the dragging. Yan. So, kahit na-drag natin siya, talagang may black window pa rin siya kasi nga, the file is very, very small. Kung i-resize natin siya, right-click and then we have to transform fit to screen. Ganun pa rin ang kasi nga, maliit yung image ng file. Other than that, at least meron tayo niyan. Ito, kung gusto mo siyang ilagay sa right side, pwede rin naman, no? Ilagay mo siya rito sa right side. No? Tapos, ilagay mo dyan sa kanan mo yung malaking picture ng camera mo. Di ba? Okay? So, let's try to capture device. Ito. Put it here. Yan. And then saka natin siya palakihin. Gusto mo ganyan, di ba? Habang di-discuss ka. Ito sa kabila, other file na dinidiscuss mo. You need to have a full camera. Switcher lang siya dito. And then ganyan, di ba? So pwede yung ganon kung ganon style ang gusto mo. It depends on you on how to have a navigation for your OBS. Kung ano yung setup siya. But this is just the basic. Kung ano yung gagawin. Okay. Dun sa pangalawa, ito, puntahan mo yung PowerPoint mo once again. Dito kasi yung navigation. Okay? Ganyan. So, kung ano yung lumalabas dyan, yun din ang makikita mo kay OBS. Ito. So, kitang-kita mo siya. Alright. So, what else? Text sa mga window natin sa ating camera. Let's say if you would like to post some announcement sa screen mo habang nagdi-discuss ka, no? Like submission of assignment, deadline today, mga ganyan. And including the timer, halimbawa kung meron kang gustong ipagawang seat work, like 5 minutes, mga ganyan. So let's try to put a text. So dito sa full camera, itong gamitin natin. Click the plus sign once again. Make sure that you select the proper scene na gustong paglagyan ng text. And this one, you need to click the plus sign, and then text GDI. So from here, lagyan mo lang ng assignment or anything for labeling lang naman eh. And then afterwards, text, don't forget to submit your assignment. Assignment today. February 8. Ganyan. Okay? And then, click OK. So, ito na yung text mo. So, as you notice, it's too big. So, ikaw na dyan kung mag-resize. Pwede mo naman siya i-resize, no? Hanggang sa kung saan gusto mong gaano kalaki ng iyong font. So, gusto mo na ganyan kalaki, okay lang. Gagawin natin ay kailangan siyang umandar, no? Mag-scroll siya. So, what we need to do, once you're done with the size, preferred size of your font, alright, so I think the size of the font is okay now. Dito sa assignment, right-click with your mouse and then select filters. Once you select filters, another screen will appear. You need to select the plus sign and then select scroll para gumalaw siya. Click OK lang. So ito yan. So hindi pa siya gumagalaw, you need to select the speed horizontally. Yan, ganyan ang speed niya. Gusto mo silang maulaw habang nagbabasa, ganyan gusto mo. Pero masakit naman, no? Masakit sa mata kung ganyan. Habang diniscuss ka ganyan. So, ayusin natin. Pero pinakita ko lang yung horizontal and the vertical. And then, from here, balik natin siya sa default. 0, 0. Yan. So, 0 lang yung nilagay natin doon. So, ganyan yung scrolling ng text if you would like to post announcement while discussing. Now, if you would like to have seat work, full camera, ganyan lang naman. Switcher talaga siya, no? Gusto mo na ganyan. Ganyan. Now, gusto mo ng halimbawa seat work. Ito labeling lang, sabi ko nga, seat work. And then, gusto mo magkaroon ng timer. No? Black screen siya, gusto mo timer lang ilagay mo dyan. No? Select this, and then click the plus sign. Pili lang tayo ng text. Lagay natin dyan, timer. Pero kahit na ano, pwede mo naman ilagay, kahit na ano. And then, kahit na ano lang i-type mo rito, you can put timer again. Sabi ko nga, it's just only labeling. And then afterwards, once you have the proper size, go to Tools, dito sa Tools, and then Scripts. And then click the plus sign, and then hanapin mo yung countdown.lua. So this is the script for the countdown. And then open it. And then once you loaded the script, eto, hanapin mo yung text na pinaglagyan mo para yung kanyang source kung saan ilalagay si timer. Di ba ito yung sa timer? Yan. And then, ikaw nang bahala in minutes. So, 5 minutes. And then, click close. Let's see. Eto na siya. Ayan na yung timer. Pero pag nilipat mo to into another scene, ganyan, pagbalik mo sa seat work, it will go back to 5 minutes for the timer. So you need to finish the timer before you switch to another scene. Pero ito kasi na seat work is just only for the timer. All right? And Facebook Live. Unahin natin si Facebook Live. So we need to go to the Facebook Live, and then from your wall, select live video. Kasi ang kailangan natin doon, we need to get the stream key para makakonect si OBS kay Facebook. So, let's wait. Let's go to live video. So, ito siya. So, dito sa settings, dito natin kasi ilalagay ang ating stream key. So, from the settings, go to stream, and then use, switch natin muna kay Facebook Live para magamit natin. And then from here, sabi, the streaming service does not support your current output resolution and or frame rate. They will be changed to the closest compatible value. Do you wish to continue? Just click yes lang. Para maging compatible siya. So, we need to put here the stream key na kailangan natin galing kay Facebook Live. So, we're going to go to the Facebook Live. So from the Facebook Live, we need to use the stream key. So select natin si stream key. So ito si stream key natin, and let's copy this. Copy, and nag-check na siya. And then let's go back to OBS. From the OBS, put the stream key, yan. And then click apply. Okay. And then from there, you need to click the start streaming para ma-broadcast na itong page na to. Like what I've said, whatever output ang makikita kay OBS sa portion na to, this is actually the same feed from the online platform such as Facebook Live. So click start streaming. And let's go back to Facebook. Says here connecting video. But of course, we need to fill out some of the information of your live. Says here, training for teachers. This is just only an example. Teachers. Okay. And then, dito, just copy and paste lang. Pero you can put anything naman. And then say connecting live video, and then you can click go live. So once you're in, this is actually the page. You can see here it's live, and then eto nakalagay. Yan na. But don't forget to mute your window. Ito, yung speaker mo, kailangan siya naka-mute to have para yung feedback, it will not duplicate, para hindi pa ulit-ulit yung music or yung audio. So you need to disable the speaker from this portion. So para hindi pa ulit-ulit. Alright? So from here, on my main wall of my Facebook, dito makikita na yung uploaded na yung aking in-stream earlier. So this one. Ayan. So this is exactly the page that we have in our OBS. Eto. Yung nag-feed kanina sa OBS papuntang Facebook Live. This one. So I guess our Facebook Live already done. Let's try the YouTube. All right. For the YouTube Live on the YouTube window, make sure you are logged into Google page, because every Google account is tied up to YouTube. So once you're logged into Google, automatically nakalogin ka na rin sa YouTube. So on your YouTube main window, you can see here the plus with the camera. Click natin to, and then go live. Same process pa din. We need to get the stream key of the YouTube, just like with the Facebook Live. So sa YouTube Live, meron din ganyan. So we need to get the stream key of the YouTube Live. So once you're inside with the YouTube Studio, get the stream key. So ito yon. Copy. So successfully copied to clipboard. And if you would like to rename this title, just click edit. Edit mo lang. And then let's go back to OBS Studio. Ganun pa rin, sa settings. Go to settings. And then for the stream, kanina Facebook Live, so we need to switch to YouTube RTMP. And then we need to delete this stream key. You don't need that anyway. We have a new stream key coming from the YouTube. Yung kinopy natin. And then, once you're done putting the stream key, click apply. And then click OK. And you're ready to start streaming. Let's see. So this is the page of the YouTube Live. Ito yung nakikita nila sa YouTube Live natin. So once you open the YouTube, this is exactly what we see on the YouTube Live for the feedback or for the live feed. All right? So once you're done, on your main page of your channel, ito, kita mo na siya. Ito na yung nirorun natin sa OBS na YouTube Live. Alright? So, open this one. Open natin siya. So, ito na yung live feed natin sa OBS. Going to YouTube Live. Okay? So, yan siya. It's simple, right? And if you have questions, you can contact me anytime at my messenger. So please feel free to message me. And by the way, before we end of our session for OBS, I need to have an output. Kailangan ko po ng output ninyo for an OBS. So that would be a deadline February 9 in the afternoon. So you can actually send it to my email address, or you can simply send it to Messenger kung kaya sa Messenger. Or you can also send via USB for the outputs. Okay? So February 9, that's Tuesday in the afternoon. Alright? So thank you very much, my dear teachers. Until next training session. Have a nice day. If you have questions, you can actually direct me to my contact details, the description of this video. And for our deadline, that would be February 9, Tuesday, for your output. So we need to have an output for this training session. So you can send the output at my email address, shstnhs.pang2@gmail.com. If that will not work because of the file size of the output, you can save it to USB and then send it to me as well Tuesday in the afternoon for your output. So my fellow teachers, thank you very much for this training session. Until next training, you have a nice day ahead.